Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Alex Champ is our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres.
2016 San Diego Padres.
And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our 2 starting lineups for tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Scooter Gennett will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball 1 as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Third baseman, Jason Rogers.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
This is a good time to go out there for a little visit. I mean, something obviously is not working out there. How else do you describe a hit-by-pitch and then a wild pitch to start the inning?
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ryan Braun will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that hurts you if you're not careful. Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here at the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Now the first pitch. Adam Lind is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
3-0 now. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, you shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
The 3-1 coming. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Wow, he is just a mess out there right now. Already 2 wild pitches here.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. Chris Davis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Davis waits on the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Brewers are out in front, 2-0. Domingo Santana will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And a base hit here to open up the second. Jose Estrella will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1.
This second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here now the 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. You know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
Here's the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 2-1 offering. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here he comes on 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Milwaukee leads it 4-0. Alex Champ will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1-run score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Padres 1. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
Upton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Adam Lind will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Myers will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy will try to pick up where he left off. Doubled home a couple his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 flyouts here to start the inning. It's a little different pitching in this place. You got to figure the more fly balls he gets here, the better.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. You want to make guys hit it on the ground, and you still do, but there's no question that fly balls get swallowed up here much easier than they do in just about any other park in baseball.
The 1-1.
Let's go right here.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Brewers lead it 4-1. Chris Davis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Chris
First pitch coming.
Davis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Domingo Santana will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Here we go.
Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Jose Estrella will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And this shot foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. Too high, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down for 2 good hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guy. Threw him right by him.
Stepping in now, Wei-Yin Chen. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Scooter Gennett will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. In there, 0-1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. Norris is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jason Rogers will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Jason Rogers.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Cut it right there. Just settle down.
Ryan Braun will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
His last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, it's been a different story. Watching video of the last game is really paying off.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's Adam Lind as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Pick up the ball, pick up the ball.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Come on.
Now batting.
Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Bud Norris is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.